A mission! Dundo freaking argument. Yay! For days! Yo! Bless up everybody. Welcome to the Tuggawar Podcast. Narcos Coffee Podcast. Today we're proudly sponsored by Mama War. Bless up, Mama War. Love you loads. Always. You done know. And this is season 2, episode 2. Happy New Year to everybody, 2021. Today I got a very, very, very special guest, good friend and family of mine. Pleasure to be in the place today. Tony in the building, my family. Enough respect, my G. How you been, my brother?
Good, mate. Good.
Bless up, man. Good to have you in the hot seat in the Narcos Coffee Podcast. You don't know, this man is also...
hot coffee seat.
The hot coffee seat, yeah, but you're drinking the wine today. I'm on the coffee today, you get me?
A little bit.
But you got...
Just a little bit of red.
You want a biscuit?
No. You know what?
No, you're right for now, yeah? Alright, so we got with these today. We're sponsored by Mama War, Almond, and... Let me get it right. Hazelnut. Almond and hazelnut. We got Frostbite Films in the building, you know? Gang! Tug Movements in the building, you don't know, it's a pleasure. We've been meaning to do this podcast for a hot second because we always talk about good topics when we get together. So we thought today we're gonna put it on camera and get our topics out to you guys. You get me? So Tony War, bless up my brother, man.
Bless up.
How you been?
How's the coffee?
It's good. It's always good, man. This is the new batch I've got in. This is the purple coffee bags because I was buying the illy one. In the tin,
yeah.
But this one is the coffee bags. This one, the brute. This one's very expensive. I'm going up in the world.
In the world.
It comes in a bag.
Yeah, it's a coffee in a bag.
So it's like a tea bag, but
Yeah,
with coffee in it.
It's epic. It's bad. It's like it comes in a packet and you rip it, and it comes in a big bag.
Wait, that's it. You guys show me after.
Yeah, blood. It's crazy.
Give me a hat.
I'll give you a hat to take off.
Sick. I wanna have that.
Purple. It's crazy. That's why I say Narcos.
Yeah, no, I used to work in a shop that used to sell these mad coffee beans.
Oh, so you know about
down on the old street.
Oh, scene. Go on then, man. So tell the people
coffee beans there, and you get them and you put them in bags as well.
Okay.
You put it in like a pot, like the same you would with.
Right.
Yes, man.
Okay. Because you worked in quite a few different industries over the years, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Go on, man. Yeah.
Everything. Man.
Everything, yeah.
Bar.
Do you want to introduce yourself to the people then?
Tony, aka One Ill, aka Let's Like This.
Straight.
Nice to see my boy here.
Respect.
Nice to be live on a podcast. It's kind of mad. I've never done anything like this.
Come on, man. Come on. It's great because we always on a daily basis, people from North say that we're neighbours also. We're family. We're neighbours, you know what I mean?
Very close neighbours.
Very close neighbours. So there's no restrictions. We're not violating no COVID restrictions right here. We're in our bubble. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't hold anything against us out here. You get me?
I did have my mask.
You did have.
I did that, you know.
Yeah, but you don't know. So we always get together and we work together very closely as well with Frostbite Films.
Of course.
You don't know, so we'll tell the people them about that as well. We always get together and we always have good conversations. We always talk about good topics. So I thought, fuck it, let's just put the camera on. Because even before we turned the camera on, we was getting into discussions.
Yeah.
Which I want to get back into that.
What was we talking about? The
evolution of
missing link between why
the evolution of humans. You was talking about.
There are still monkeys.
Yeah.
But there's no in between the monkey and humans. But yet we're told that that's what we've evolved from. It don't make sense.
No.
Like all of them.
Don't make sense. There's no explanation of why monkeys haven't evolved also. Do you know what I mean? I might be talking a bit crazy, but...
No, it was fully making sense.
Why?
It's true though. Right?
The point is...
Worm, like, I thought this was interesting, that the worm has been about for something like 500 million years.
The worm?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
But like... Yeah, all animals date back to millions and millions of years. So how come the human also like evolved from 200,000 years ago? Why are we basically at the last minute of creativity? Why are we at the last minute of everything? Do you know what I mean?
That's what I was saying before.
It doesn't really make sense.
Before the camera come on, having said that, I was saying...
What happened at that 200,000 years ago? Do you know what I mean?
But who's to say that there ain't something after us? like us as humans now.
Yeah, of course. Like,
You know what I mean? Because
probably
if we
will evolve ourselves,
you
like,
know?
I don't know,
because just like
in time.
this is it, which is interesting to think.
Yeah, but where's that in between?
And are we evolving now? And we don't even see it.
That's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
that's a good point.
See
with this COVID thing,
Right.
we probably are evolving. See all this. This is really helping us.
That's true.
I guess we evolve with every like disease and shit that we get, don't we? We evolve.
I would say so.
With like infections, you know, we get infections. And
When
we
you because
deal
if you
with-
look if you look at it like that,
Vaccines.
absolutely, because over the years what's changed, like all of these
we become immune to things and stuff, innit?
right, and you've had things like you've had the plague.
Yeah,
You've had what was it like other major
Black Death. Well, oh, that was the plague, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
The Spanish flu.
The Spanish flu.
Yeah, the Spanish flu was a big one.
Yeah, the
That's
Spanish flu was
influenza,
massive.
That
Massive.
was
one.
influenza, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was very similar to this. They compare it to the COVID.
Right, they
There are
compare
people comparing it. To
Exactly.
COVID.
How long ago was that?
When was that?
The Spanish flu.
Weren't long ago. I swear it was like some.
Well,
of the war
it was
times.
in the last 10 years, wasn't it?
Well, having said that, so like you were saying, human beings have only been around for 200,000 years.
Yeah. But like, no, like, there's no evidence of in between. We're told that we come from monkeys if evolution is true, right?
Told by who?
Where's
Scientists.
where's the middleman
Mm.
in between
Who's
the
telling?
chimp and the human? Because we can fucking talk and we can fucking hold tools in certain ways because of our thumbs or whatever, all that sort of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, how comes none of these things exist anymore?
If monkeys still exist, why doesn't the half monkey human still exist?
The Neanderthal.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the Neanderthal.
What's a
that's the correct
Neanderthal?
term.
Is it like before human, like before us now? Kind of.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the bit before us, you know, like when you see in the little graph.
Right.
When
Yeah,
you
you know,
grew up
yeah,
and you see
and
like,
it's like-
the monkey.
And it gets less
the
and less
near
of a
human.
curved spine. Like,
Yeah.
And then it's like, hey, in a suit.
Yeah.
It's always someone in a suit. Like.
on the like, I hear what you're saying. So
Why
that's
haven't-
explained
why
to us
haven't
by
them- Why ain't they still about? Why can't they still survive if monkeys can?
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Why can't
Got you, very
Why can't the
interesting.
halfway?
Very interesting.
Okay.
Because you're saying the start with monkeys still around. How long has the monkey been around?
Millions. of years.
And millions of years.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure a couple.
Yeah, it was million. I think it was like 50 million.
40, 50 million. And,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
and the human race not even around a million yet.
200,000.
200,000 years.
So we're a very
20,
young
30%.
race then in that sense.
Extremely young, and look what we've accomplished in such a short amount of time.
And created a hell of a lot of headache. Us humans, boy. Right, if you think of it like that, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy. That's food for thought right there. That's fucking crazy shit. That's crazy shit.
That's a serious.
It's so like scientists are saying we evolved from monkeys.
Yeah.
Right, and monkeys
Yeah,
go
yeah.
back 50 million years ago. But
We
if you
only
let
come
the
round.
human race has only come about in the last 200,000 years. Jeez.
Yeah.
So
Makes
and
you
like
think,
and
doesn't
like what you said, what we've accomplished and how.
Basically, if monkeys are still about, why couldn't what was in between the monkey and what we are now still survive?
Because they're
And
science.
just not have a language or whatever, so to speak, like, you know, and not maybe, I don't know, communicate as well as us. They would still be about, surely.
I hear you.
It's a good point, though.
It is a good point. It is a good fucking point. So, what's your thoughts on COVID and that?
Mate, what's everyone's thoughts on COVID? It's a mad one because I'm hearing people getting positive results and then doing another test and then that one's negative. And like, I don't know.
You mean the test is
I
just to
believe
make
that
accurate?
there is obviously a virus going about. There is obviously the virus,
Yeah.
but the extent of it, I'm not sure. Like how serious it is or whatever.
Well,
if there was a
well, the
national
hos- the hospitals-
international pandemic, it's
Well,
global.
the hospitals ain't lying though. The hospitals are getting full up and that.
Yeah, the hospital.
Because like I don't, because me, I don't.
That's 'cause people
I don't
are getting
believe
a lot of
politicians.
positive
I don't believe
results.
politicians, but I believe I believe the the hospitals, you know, like, and the nurses and that, they're saying that it's getting, like,
it's
reaching
getting
capacity.
bad.
It's getting bad, isn't it?
Bad.
It's
I
getting
don't know
bad. So
whether this new strain.
but they're saying the new strain is a bit out of control. It's kind of, it's like
That's
a race
right.
between the new strain and the vaccine at this point, right?
Mhm.
It's like a race between the new strain and the vaccine, which is crazy. Like, it looks like the new strain's winning at the moment.
Mate, what did we hear? What did we hear? One of our mates,
Just literally.
he just texted us today
Mm.
saying he tested positive. His mum tested positive, but he tested negative. Yeah, but they live in the same house, and it's only the two of them that lives together. But yet she tested positive, he tested negative. What? It's mad.
It's
It's
mad.
mad, mate.
See, this is the
It's
thing
mad.
about it. Yeah,
And yet
I
we're in
believe.
the shops and we can't even. We're told to stay away from each
Mm.
other. But yet him and his mum have been together this whole time. He's negative. She's positive.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's
We
crazy.
live in a crazy world.
Yeah, it's crazy. I had something similar as well. I've heard two people in the same household, and one of them's positive, and no one else is positive.
Yeah.
I've heard that. As
No,
well.
I've even heard
that.
of one person, like even people that have took the same test twice and
Right.
had two different outcomes, one negative and one positive.
Wow,
What's going on there?
wow.
I don't know.
Had two. So one of the results was negative.
One was positive, same person.
One was like day after day.
Yeah, like
Consecutively?
they obviously just took two different tests just to clarify it. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Just
No,
to-
like second opinion.
Same-
It's like
is
same
that
thing as
same
getting a
test?
Second opinion.
same test.
Same
Oh,
test. One positive, one negative.
Wow.
It's mad. It's mad.
It's mad.
To be honest, I think they don't know kind of what they're kind of looking for. Because I don't think they still fully understand it themselves. If you want my honest opinion, that's my opinion.
Yeah, I think
might
it's
not be right.
I think it's that complex still.
I think they don't actually
I
understand
think it's
it
a
fully
very
themselves.
it's a very complex disease. Very complex. It seems to be very fucking complex. And it seems, and you know what? Everyone's different. Everyone reacts to it different, don't they? Everyone reacts to it different. Like what you said, someone in the household could have it, and someone else could be just totally immune to it.
Mm.
The problem is we don't know who's who.
Mhm.
You know, we
But
don't.
even if they're immune, it'd still be in their system, wouldn't it? If it's in there.
Well, this is it. They say they're still carriers. Can they? Right?
Yeah.
So they might not be. This is the problem.
Yeah, but a carrier would still
Test
come up
positive.
with a positive test, wouldn't they?
Yeah, it's
it would
mad.
still
It's
it
so
would still come
confusing.
up positive if they was. even
Yeah,
a
you'd like to
carrier.
think so, of course.
Just because you ain't got the symptoms, you can be a carrier, but it would
You-
still show.
It would
positive.
still show positive.
They're in the same. Yeah, I don't know. They're in the same house.
At the moment with this new strain, like they're getting more and more, like the death rate's going up, and that they're saying more and more positive.
Yeah.
Like it's was it like crazy numbers now. They're getting positive
Yeah.
like results back on it. It's
We
crazy.
say what 1 in 10.
Is it 1 in 10 now? I heard 1 in 50. Then I
I
heard
heard 1 in 50.
I heard
1 in 50. That's
1 in
sorry,
50,
I'm
which
taking
is
it back.
frightening.
Depends what newspaper it is, I guess. Isn't it?
That's another thing as
The
well.
Sun will probably tell you it's 1 in 3. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying?
Mm.
A little paper, you know, the tabloids.
Yeah.
Dead
Yeah,
papers.
that's crazy, man. That's crazy. 1 in 50 is crazy though, because like that's I think at one point it was like 1 in 700, 1 in 900. Remember when it was
Yeah.
that? I remember when it was like 1 in 700 and that, and you didn't feel too threatened at that point.
How scared do we have to be? Like,
Yeah.
I told you what happened to me in the shop yesterday. Like, how scared do you actually have to be?
In, like,
Oh,
man,
what?
it's
Yeah.
like-
what do you mean, like in public?
Yeah, like everyone's just freaking out. Everyone's getting terrified.
Yeah,
Everyone
I've noticed
thinks
that.
Everyone's
Everyone
getting
is-
paranoid,
yeah.
thinking you're going to catch it if you stand near me. But really and truly, somebody's tested negative in the same household where somebody's tested positive. So it actually somehow didn't transmit there.
Is that your one or my one?
You know, I don't know.
I didn't.
Oh,
I
it's
didn't
mine.
know. No.
It's
Yeah.
mad, isn't it? But yeah, people are freaking out in public, like stay away, keep 2 meters.
Stand right back.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
And is that even fucking helping?
It's not. It's really
Because they'll stay away and then they'll go and mix with someone else who's been around people, which is the same fucking thing, isn't it?
Mm.
They'll make no difference.
Well, when I
Everyone's
touch,
just panicking, man.
when I
Yeah.
touch something and you touch it,
certain people will panic. Like obviously,
Yeah.
people like us.
Well, they're putting people like they've got the country in panic mode.
But I mean, like the country, like
They've got
the people. Not a lot of us are from the city. Like we all know what we're talking about, that kind of thing.
Mm.
A bit more clued up, I'd say.
What do you mean?
But like a lot of the country are just terrified.
Yeah,
And believe a lot of what like the media says and everything.
they do. They do.
We
They do.
kind of don't have it.
Panic.
We try not to have it as much.
I know. And then, like a lot of people, they haven't got anything else to go by but the media.
And when the media says there's a mass panic,
They're gonna panic.
Exactly.
This
Start
is-
buying toilet rolls and that. I mean that last time.
For styler.
Yeah.
Stylo.
It's there, guys.
But they said they're gonna make it worse.
Stylo's butler.
They said what, fam?
They said they're gonna make it worse now, innit? Like this tier thing. They said, they're calling for harder restrictions now, even from this.
Yeah.
Yeah, even tough. What is tougher restrictions?
That's what I said to my girlfriend. The only thing they
You
can do
get
is take
tasered
away
at your
my
doorstep.
fucking food, man. All I got is my food.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
That's
I
all
got
we
work
got.
and I
What
eat my
else we
food.
got?
You
fresh
get
air, we
tasered
got
at
it.
your doorstep.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you
What
gonna do
else?
to me?
What
from
further?
there?
That's right. When I heard further, I was thinking, what further restrictions is there? And then I think they're talking about mandatory face masks on road in public places.
Yeah. Anyway.
Not just anywhere on road. No, not like public places. Like if you're at a bus stop, like they're making it a bit more mandatory, the face mask, because I don't think.
But alright, but why didn't they do this at the beginning?
Yeah.
Like they was faffing about, like
They come in the
pub,
they faffed around. You know what?
You can't stand up. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for
said you
fucking
can
no.
come in
You
the
know
pub,
what?
but you
I
don't
listen to
sit
shit.
down.
This is what we got.
come to you and like just all these.
You know what?
Rules, but
We gotta get into this for real,
but,
though,
But
man.
what about? But schools are open.
Yeah.
And they're saying kids like.
Well, my kid mixes with 30 other children who have a household of a minimum
So
like
whatever.
3, 4.
If one person in that room's got COVID in the classroom,
Spreads.
that's 30 families
to spread it
that
to
have now
another.
got it and spread it
Fucking
to
how
them.
much?
How many? 90.
Whoever's relatives and friends or whatever. I said friends twice. But it's like, if it was that serious of a pandemic, they would have done all this. If we're going to go into this new serious tier, why didn't they just do that at the beginning?
Get over it.
And they're saying it, and then it goes after 14 days. Or no, wait, is it 11 days now? Yeah, it changed.
What? Yeah. It was 14
changed,
days.
yeah, it
12
changed.
days. 12.
Yeah, no, it changed.
12.
they changed it now.
They changed it. Yeah.
Virus said it's 11 days.
No, you know what? The change, it's been confusing, like, because even with the pubs, like you said, it's been one bag of different rules. Stand up, sit down, we'll bring you the drinks.
Home by 10 or leave at 10.
Leave at 10 o'clock. Like, oh yeah, they said, that was crazy. At one point, we thought, if they close the pubs at 10, was going to make it any
We'll be
different.
safe.
We'll be safe.
Yeah.
Oh, if we go home at 10 o'clock, we're all right. The virus comes out at 10:30. Everyone get in before 10 o'clock. Like, that shit didn't make no sense to me. That shit, and then like, okay, they're
Then
trying
the
to make...
bars at Parliament were still open, though, weren't they?
Oh, what the...
Oh, I bet, innit?
Of course, they had lock-ins.
Lock-ins going.
They had fucking lock-ins going on.
Lock-ins.
That's why Boris had COVID about 3 times. Him lucky him not dead.
He's been getting it from them fucking brasses from abroad.
Fucking
Them Chinese ones from fucking Wuhan. Boris.
Boris.
Straight off the bat.
Straight. Nah, it's a myth. It's a drama going on in this country, fam. It's a drama. Boris is a fucking disgrace, bro. But I think countries are it's dealing with it better than this country, though.
The world is a shambles.
The whole world's a fucking shambles.
It's actually a shambles.
Can you imagine what the other countries think of what Boris is like?
Yeah,
looking at
yeah.
Boris, going,
Yeah.
bro, that's the fucking prime minister.
Yeah. We ain't got a chance, have we?
Look at
He
Boris.
looks like a cartoon.
Yeah, he does. He
looks like a cartoon.
He does.
Brother, we look at Trump and laugh, like,
Yeah.
because obviously I do that.
It's funny how they're
Yeah.
both in
But
power at
imagine
the
what they
same
think
time.
about
They look
it.
like cousins. How are they in power at the same time?
They do.
Puppets, mate.
You know what? That's when I thought the world was over. Anyway, I'm not surprised at what's going on now because the minute I see they put Boris in power over here and Trump in power, I was like, no, this is a fucking comedy show. This is a movie. Yeah. This ain't even real life no more.
Mate.
Like, we was better off with fucking bring back Blair and them man there. Like, this is ridiculous.
Blair is true.
Like, seriously. We used to cuss them man there. Bring back Blair. Hey, we used to cuss them man there. Because if you think about it, Blair was Labour, you know.
Almost called World War III. Like.
Check it out. Blair was Labour.
Blair and Bush.
Blair's the last Labour. William Neum over there finished Labour. No more Labour, you know.
I thought you said he was a nice neighbour.
Yeah. Me? Labour done with. Labour's finished now. William Neum, Corbyn, Keeban. With William Neum. Madman there, man. And him brother down there at protest.
Yeah,
like,
his son.
His son's and him brother crack it down there at protest too. All of them. Corbyn. He fuck up Labour. Labour will take 20 years to survive. That little brother now running around representing Labour ain't got a fucking chance. He's there every minute cussing Boris's decisions, but Labour ain't a shit.
Oh, yeah,
Labour's in the dirt. Corbyn finished Labour. Yeah. And what's her name? The one from Diane Abbott.
Oh, no, she was on to a bruv.
She put on 2 funny shoes there. She didn't even know what shoes to wear the other day. She walked out with 2 different shoes.
Did she?
Yeah. These people, because she's Corbyn's best friend, these people are senile, man. They're for home in hospital, bro. It's like, honestly,
Boris probably
get like. Do you know who's going to be the new Prime Minister? Rishi.
Who is that?
Rishi, the one who's give out the money. The one who does the money thing. Rishi, man. Rishi. The one who gives out the money. Who announced today, yeah, we're going to increase the budget. We're going to give 60 million for the furlough. The one who stand up and talk about the money all the time. His name's Rishi.
They're going to put him up.
He's going to be the next Prime Minister. And you know who's getting on my nerves right now as well? Sadiq Khan is really beginning. Yo, me can't take it.
People hate him.
Bro, I'm done with him.
Well, no, everyone, they've always hated him.
The man look like him just feel like a puffy fish, man. His eyes big and puffy. Every time I see him, he just looks. It's not even how he looks. It's like it's some. I don't like it. I
don't like his vibe.
I go from vibes. You know which I don't like the Scottish. Like you see the Scottish Prime Minister. That woman is like.
Yeah.
I need her. In a sheet.
Sadiq, he looks like a salesman.
Yeah, Sadiq looks. I remind me of a salesman.
He's trying to sell you your own shit.
Whores, I lie.
He'd sell you your own stuff.
Yeah, he looks like
that sort of come.
Yeah.
Nick it first.
Or you say you some bad pum pum. It's like a pimp. You look like one of them pimp we find down in Amsterdam. The one they're trying to sell pum pum out like illegally. Come and see my girls. Hey, seriously, man. This country's gone to shambles, bros. But yeah, Rishi's gonna be the new Prime Minister, bros. Evolution.
Trump's done now, isn't he?
Trump, yeah, he's getting to that. Trump's finished, yo, but you know what they're worried about now?
America's finished.
He goes, let's storm the Capitol building.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone storms it and he goes,
he's basically having a tantrum.
Don't do that.
Isn't he? He's basically having a big boy tantrum because he's not in power now, is he?
No, he's got to leave at the end.
He's got to leave, innit? He's still standing. He's still staying.
He's like a bad loser.
Yeah, I'm not leaving yet.
He's like the kid who lost the Connect 4 game. Bro,
I was playing Connect 4 a couple of nights ago.
He's like the kid who lost the Connect 4 game and just won't let it live. Like, that's it. He's going to break the machine now. You just bought the Connect 4 team. He's going to break it because he lost the first game. Like, this guy's crazy, man. But what I see going at the Capitol building the other day, I thought
was allowed to happen.
I don't even like, bro.
Why was it allowed to happen?
Four people died apparently. Yeah,
like the facts is that four people died. I saw one policeman defending the whole building. They were chasing one little policeman around the place. I see one policeman running up the thing and about 200 of them after. Yeah. When it was the Black Lives Matter protest. Yeah. They had that whole building shielded off with the fucking whole armed forces come out.
That's true.
Now, I don't know what's like that country is too many question marks with situations like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And when I look at the people that come and storm the Capitol building, these motherfuckers are inbred, man. Where do they even find these guys, man? They don't even look like they're humans. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Where did they find that? I'm thinking that I thought these is in movies.
They're the ones that survive.
Bro, I see in the movies.
They're the missing link.
See the guy with the painting on his chest.
Who the fuck?
With like the like third fucking
Brother!
vest.
They're the missing link.
What is he doing?
They're the ones that did survive.
They survive what?
The missing
They
link.
must survive anything. They might not a human.
Between the humans.
Between
Oh, yeah,
and
between
human. They're the ones
They're the
that
missing
survive.
link between dog and batty. Brother. Who the fuck? Like, where did they even and they let them go and do that? They let them. Like, I saw one policeman running away, man.
No, it's serious. One
No,
policeman
what the fuck,
got killed
brother?
as well. Like, it was serious.
And policeman get killed?
One policeman got killed.
Is it one policeman got killed?
Yeah, one policeman.
Policeman got killed because of these little fucking
protesters. But
I see one of them with a Nazi flag, man, with the racist flag, man.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, brother, man, like my G. Like racism coming like their religion, which is the scary part to me. Which is I've never seen depths of racism like that.
Yeah.
You
so
know,
deep.
it's deep
So
to me watching it. You know, watching it is fucking
America
deep.
is
It's like,
divided, man.
bro,
So divided.
bro, like I don't like segregation, G.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I don't like segregation full fucking stop. I don't know what it is. That puts me off shit. It just makes me feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable
Feel
with
a
it as a
type of
human
way,
being. I feel a
yeah,
type of way, bro.
yeah,
As a
yeah.
human being, I feel a type of way, bro. Because like, I grew up around all types of shit, but I'll just feel a type of way for the person I am. You get what I'm saying? And like, I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand what's going on. It's too much. Like the segregation out there. I've never been to America, and I always want to go. That's one of my musically. one of the highlights to go as an artist. Hip hop, homo hip hop,
Everything.
a lot of things. Yeah,
Oh, movies as well.
loads of stuff.
Everything is there, isn't it?
Yeah,
You're gonna
we
make
go
it,
like
you're gonna make it there.
yeah,
The American dream. so
Yeah.
they say.
it's the American dream. You know what I mean? Like I spent a lot.
But is it?
But is it?
What is the
Is it
reality?
though?
Is that
But
the reality?
is
It's
it?
like,
I don't even want to
fuck
go.
me, I
Though.
don't
Like,
know.
do I
I
really
get
want to
shot.
go? Don't want to go for
Trying to
that.
fucking help someone.
Forget about getting
I
shot.
don't know, across the road.
It's not. I don't give a fuck about getting shot. I'm thinking I don't want to go to
Dodgy
places
over there.
about this life, about segregation.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to know. I don't know if I want to be around. That
Don't
road
wanna
is
see
an
it.
Italian area. That road is a black area. That road is a white area. That road is a Mexican area.
Yeah, that's crazy. We're
Like,
human,
and
man.
that's how it is. Thank you. I'm human.
I don't know.
I'm human, bro. I'm human, and you see anyone that don't look at humans like fucking humans, I'm uncomfortable with that. I'm just
For real.
uncomfortable with that. I'm just uncomfortable, and I don't want to be around it. You feel me? Because that is no sense in it. That's just like to me, it's
Same colour
illiteracy,
blood, right?
bro. It's illiteracy. It's illiteracy. If you're not gonna deal with people as humans, bro. From judging the color of people's skin in a 2021.
It's not like anybody gets a fucking choice, is it?
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like you say, oh yeah, I'm gonna be chose to be white because I want to be white, or I want to
Right.
be green because I want to be green. You don't get a bloody
No one
choice,
gets the
do you?
choice. It's well said.
So it's not
Well
your
said.
fault whether you just be proud of what you are.
Thank
innit?
you. That's what I
It's the
say.
best thing you can
Be
do.
proud of what you are.
We all got the same.
No one
mindset.
chose you. Didn't chose to be who you are.
To choose.
I
I
didn't
wish
choose
I
to
could
be.
choose to be what I will. I would make.
We would have been.
amazing.
We would have made ourselves amazing. No one chose. We are who we are. Like, who ain't gonna fathom that out and get you was born like that, you was born like that, you was born like that, oh motherfucker. Now, if your brain can't get around that,
Too late.
well, I mean, is it 200,000 years humans been around? We ain't achieved nothing.
Yeah.
No, if that's the thing, we ain't achieved fuck all. Like, we've achieved a lot, but we ain't achieved fuck all. Because we ain't achieved far enough to know that We're human.
That's a very good fucking point.
When are we gonna realise that?
It's true.
It'll be
We've
mad.
evolved so much, yeah.
But we haven't evolved past that. But
We're all the same.
he's black, he's white, he's this, he's from there, he's from there.
Someone grew up with more sun than we did.
Someone
That's
grew up
all
in
it
that
is.
country,
You know, that's
someone grew
all
up
it
in
is.
that in different.
Different countries, different heats and weathers. That's all it is, bruv. Like it's not like we got to choose what we become.
Isn't it? Deep
It's deep.
Is the Jack Russell gonna bad
So all
mind?
you racists out there, just drop it out.
Real talk, we're not with it.
out.
Drop
There's
it
no
out,
need.
mate. Drop it out. Seriously.
There's no
I
need.
can't handle it, mate. Seriously. Anyone that's racist, drop it out and come off of enemy social media, them and suck your mother, they should bleed. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible, mate. Horrible.
It's a horrible trait to have.
And you know, it must be frustrating for American people, both black, white, any colour, to see someone like Trump in power.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting frustrated and I'm not there.
He's like pro-white, isn't he? Like,
Bro, he said some shit over the years of his thing. He said some shit. He's been about this shit. He's like the modern Ku Klux Klan.
He's
The motherfucker is like the modern Ku Klux Klan. I'm surprised that they ain't killed him.
yeah, it's true.
They assassinated him. Shit's been up and dead.
Mate, he's
the modern
pushed
Ku
it.
Klux Klan, bro. Facts of what happened to the Capitol building, it justifies that the other day. Because you see, all this is
not
not.
ahead for that.
Of course he did. That's why he's
He
banned
gave
off
them
of
the
Facebook
go-ahead
and
for that,
Twitter.
and it wasn't protecting the building.
He
Right.
said, "Let's go down there.
Like,
Right.
Let's storm." His exact words were, "Let's storm the Capitol building." Like that.
Let's
Like,
do it. Let's
Yeah.
prove our point.
Right.
Let's
And then
take
everyone's
over.
gone in there and stormed the Capitol building. And then afterwards he said, "Oh no, don't do that.
Mate.
Nah, don't do that.
You don't represent our country." That's what he said. You don't represent our country. After that, that's what he said.
People are sick, man.
Hypocrite.
These
mate.
people can create all
So-
sorts of
See, the thing is with him, he's used social media to get him where he's been all this time. That social media is what he's used, isn't it? Social media is what this cunt's used to win the election in the fucking first place. Because we didn't think he was going to win when he got in. He used Facebook and that to get in. And he's used this and he's used Twitter. He's got a lot of followers on Twitter. He's very powerful on Twitter. And because the media don't get on with him in America. So this is what's happened. Media don't fuck with him like that. Media put out bare bad things about him. So he's gone to social media and created this. This is like terrorism, bro. The guy's a terrorist, bro. I'm being serious in sense of, you see, like, when you see, what's the word when you manipulate people's brains via the internet, like what the terrorist groups are doing? What's that word again? It's like, you know, when they're radicalizing them. Is it radicalizing?
Oh, radicalizing.
Is radicalizing, is that the word I'm
that's
looking
the
for?
word.
Okay, yeah, radicalizing them. He's more or less them people that stormed the building, bro. They've been radicalized, bro.
It's true. That's
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
it.
it is.
Exactly correct.
It is actually.
There's no difference here.
Yeah,
Legally through social media.
Yeah.
That's why he's been banned
Also,
from fully,
fascism.
permanently. Fuck the 24-hour thing.
But it goes to show how powerful.
They give him a Wiley. They give him a Wiley. They give Trump a Wiley undeservedly so. How dare you take away Wiley's shit and don't take away Trump's
They
shit?
gave him a Wiley.
They gave him a Wiley. Fuckery. They gave him a Wiley.
That's it.
They gave him a Wiley star. They done with him. And rightfully so. Wiley never deserved it. But he deserved it. Like, motherfucker, he lost his shit. Like, he radicalized these people, man. He radicalized there's a big pool. America's a massive place, isn't it? Look how many millions of people over there. It ain't like England, where you can just lock down Scotland,
One of
Manchester,
their
and London.
states is like the size of England. Isn't it?
Right.
Literally, and there's 52.
Exactly. Hence why the musicians are so rich, because they haven't got to worry about it. They get so much, they can just be hot in their own
One state.
state. They even like, that's it.
Did you guys see? You know when Trump and Biden thing happened? Did you guys see in the news how they had all the colours? You see the blue and the red.
What do you mean the colours?
You know, like they had a map of like America.
Yeah, but with of the blue and the red. Yeah.
Who's the winner?
Yeah, who's the winner? Yeah.
You
Trump
can see more
was.
We didn't do that in our country. Did you, Glock?
We did.
Did we do that?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we do.
What, we do things like that with
Yeah,
the country?
yeah.
I've never seen it, but I've seen
We
it
do.
over. I've seen
We
the
do.
American thing. I've seen it was published.
We
online.
do. You know why you see it more? Because in England, they don't really do it as a map. They show you they might do. I've seen it.
It felt like a game.
Yeah, but no, you know what it is in England?
Well, that's what it all is, though.
It is a game. But you know
is
why
all
they
a
don't do
game.
it like that in England? Because it's fucking so small. They just got a couple jurisdictions. Oh, if you've done that, and that, you've won. So they just sort of map it out on the screen. But where America's massive, they're like, it's 52 states here. Is it 52? I think it's about 52 states we're talking about here. Where England ain't like that. They're just saying, oh, this one control that area, that one control that. They wrap it up with about 5-10 politicians, yeah, man. You know what I mean? The whole fucking, you know what I mean? It's like 10 Tory, 10 Labour, and I ain't that. Covered the whole fucking British Isles. In a sense of the MPs and that. I might be give or take wrong. You know what I mean? Something like that. Where America now is so fucking big. They got it on the map, they got 52 states, so there's 52 MPs.
Yeah. I just mean it didn't feel like this. The way they portrayed this election between them two, it's never felt like that over here.
Between Biden and Thing.
And Trump. It never felt like that over here, like with our stuff. We don't know.
You know why? Because there was, you know why? I think Trump made it.
Our
like
one's usually a load of different things, isn't it? I swear.
Yeah, like it
You
just
have,
felt
like,
like
the
a bit
top
of a
ones,
game
like,
this time.
you
It
got,
was all
like,
like a bit ridiculous. To
The
be honest.
Conservatives, the Labour, but then you got Green Party and thingy. I swear in America there's just two things.
That's true. No, but then Green Party don't know go on with nothing. They don't even come up on the map. They even went for, I don't even know why they're in it. Yeah, seriously. Because sometimes I want to vote for them. Because they legalize weed. So, yo! And then I'm like, it's a waste of vote.
Like, give them a blast.
Like, you got to vote for something that's actually going to work. Because these guys ain't going to work. We ain't going to help them. I don't even know why they're around.
Biden's going to
They got about 3 seats in the whole of House of Commons. And now COVID, I go on, them after the blood clot restrictions.
Yeah.
They probably got one. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got no seats up there. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't holding no weight, these guys. They just about got a seat up there. I don't even know why. And then they come and speak their mad shit. It's on any Donnies.
Yeah, Biden's gonna legalize weed, isn't he? That's
Biden not gonna legalize weed.
Yeah, that's his thing. It's already in the process.
Dirty boy Boris will legalize weed, man.
Do you know what I'm saying?
We
need
No, he will.
we need to be
No, he will,
legalized.
No, I think
Well,
that-
as soon as it starts
Listen,
happening,
no,
like, the
it-
whole of their country over there, we always copy.
No, bro, here I go on now.
Shit, man.
They skin
We'll
Rishi.
do it as well.
All we're hearing at the
Maybe
moment,
not straight away.
all you're hearing at the moment is Rishi going on the telly saying, yeah, we're going to pay your wages. Yeah, we're going to... Like, the country's in debt, man. It's a recession. Big recession. They need some tax back.
Yeah, they
No,
tax the
they
weed.
say they're in debt, but they're not in debt, bro.
What do you mean they're not in it?
We're not in debt. What, this country's in debt?
Well, they're not in great position now with all of this going on. They might, like...
They're fine.
Fine.
We
So
are
is it
supposed
fine?
to have made more money over it.
Rah. That's easy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But everyone up closed down and warm to the pubs, them closing and all them
No,
people.
but
You mean the country?
on land and the country itself.
Online. Like, we've made more money.
Yeah, the country itself has made more money over COVID. I'm sure of it. Same as America.
Well, it's just different sources of income.
Yeah.
Okay.
Top richest online companies that basically run the whole fucking world, isn't it?
It's
They're
gone
still
crazy,
fucking
yeah,
making
it's
money.
gone crazy out there, like Amazon and that.
Yeah,
But this is it, Amazon and the supermarkets.
Yeah.
Sainsbury's.
online shit.
Who owns the
Is
toilet paper
making-
company? Andrex are fucking
Yeah.
Styler.
Yeah, how much?
Styler.
Styler.
He owns the toilet paper.
Yeah, he owns it. Yeah. Styler's got fucking shares in Andrex now.
Yeah.
Dirty old pussy old Styler. Why I'm royalty them.
Should have sent him some for Christmas.
Yeah, we should have. We should have.
Toilet roll.
No, we've got some.
TP's ass.
Yeah, we've got some tissue
We
here
got
for
the
Styler.
tissue.
Just in case he shits himself on the other line watching this. Yo, the Nyang tape out now, check it out.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yang tape
Mm-hmm.
all over YouTube.
Ride it. Mm-hmm. Courtesy of Frostbite Films.
We got some crazy videos.
We've got some crazy videos. We've got a lot more coming out as well. We've got some crazy
You
videos.
guys did wanna. A few days ago, innit?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a thing?
Top secret.
Top secret. Okay.
We can't speak. It's under contract.
We're working on the next album, the
Yeah.
videos.
Exactly.
All right.
The new album. This is just a mixtape. I was hoping it's the shows. I can't. It's just been depressing with not going out though, man.
I know. Yeah, you must have. You've lost a lot of just music time and probably money as well. Not being able to do the shows, right? You know, like enjoying what you do, which is what you like doing, is being on stage, right? That's your thing. That is your thing.
It's my main.
It must
thing,
be
man.
difficult with obviously not having the shows
Very, very like.
because you got a fan base that can't come.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
What I'm used to as well.
That's what you used to.
I was speaking to my mate.
It's
You know,
difficult,
like,
man.
even like DJs. Our lives have changed.
Yeah, DJs are done, like,
Bro.
not done, but they're just on hold now for God knows how long, innit? There's no shows anywhere. No clubs.
We used to go in out a couple of times a week. Performing literally. They're doing nothing.
Literally.
I get itchy. I want to perform.
Can't even do radio shows.
To me, it's
now,
like-
right? Really?
Like, even just to rehearse. I'm like that. I'm one of them guys. I want to make sure I can perform if my song's good and keep on top of my game and everything. I don't like getting rusty in no sense. You get what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
I used to do an event once where we should just go every Sunday. Just and like, not a lot of people. So I said, fuck it. At least we can rehearse all our stuff. And so you're ready when you do it. So you get what I'm saying? So it's like it's depressing.
Obviously, you're still always recording and stuff, so you've got that. But
Thank God.
shows is what you want to do more, really.
Even
isn't
when
it?
it opens back up,
Huh?
what is
What?
It's gonna,
Yeah, what?
Look, what's going to happen
What
is
is gonna
there's going to be people in social distance dancing. It's going to be some crazy shit,
Wow.
right? So the venues are not going to make as much money. Which
People
means
just
the
rather go home,
performers,
wouldn't
the
they?
acts can't get paid as much money because the venue's not taking as much money. It's always your money, isn't it?
This is
Really?
it.
So if you don't make money, you can't pay as much money.
This is it.
It's all gonna-
Literally.
So like, that's what state is it going to be in? It's a whole
The name of the game to make money in music was to jam pack venues like sardines.
Yeah,
That's it.
and that's something that's not going to happen.
Like, and this was the name of the game.
It's not going to happen.
Like, it wasn't a
it might not
success
happen
until it
for a
was
long
sardines.
time as well.
Yeah,
Like
it's in a few years, isn't it?
that's
Even-
when the dance was lit, when it was ram.
Even when
So
they
it's like-
say, look,
I don't like. It's weird. I can't get my head around it. I can't get my head around it, bro. Down to the point where I look at some of the shows I did and I'm thinking, is this a thing of the past? Like, please don't let this be a thing of the past. You know? Like, please don't let that be a thing of the past, because that's a mad thing, like. You get what I'm saying? Like, I heard the promoter of Glastonbury, she can't do Glastonbury again this year. She announced on the radio that she's going to try, but it's looking doubtful again. It's 2 years in a row, no Glastonbury, bro. I done Glastonbury 2019, and it's my first time ever doing it. And we won a clash, so we was like the title holder, so we was going to do it this year. And now this year's cancelled. I mean, last year was cancelled. I done it 2019, sorry, not 2000. 2020 got cancelled. 2021 got cancelled. 2 years in a row, Glastonbury, the biggest event in the world, one of the biggest musical events in the fucking world, cancelled 2 years in a row. Now, the reason why I say Glastonbury, because that's an event where artists from around the world travel to perform there.
it's a big thing.
Like, it's a
the
big thing. If
biggest.
Jay-Z
It's one of the biggest, isn't it?
like any artist will be chuffed to perform at Glastonbury.
Yeah, literally.
Like, when I hear shit like that cancelled 2 years now, I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. This ain't looking good. And like what you said, how does it go back to normal?
I don't think it does, bro. I think the world changes.
I come up in the reggae scene, girl wind up, like, girl and man are wind up, and whatever scene it is, it's body contact and it's close and it's clubs and it's, no matter what genre of music it is, to be honest with you, like,
There's not going to be no normal to go back to, I don't think. There's going to just be so...
No, but they're saying with the vaccine, bro. But the
and
vaccine,
all that
right,
shit.
if that's what I'm saying, like, you know, that's what I'm saying at this point. I said that, man said, am I going to take the
They'll
vaccine?
force it on
But
you.
if no one ain't going to force me, I'll be first in line, give me.
I trust you.
Me don't want to force it, me will buy it. Forget it faster. Come on and go back to my life, come on and go up on tour. I don't want to perform in a frighten on a vaccine. I have BCG, you remember BCG?
Yeah.
Like crazy, it's an evolution. So evolute me. And let me go on. Because we can't
you feel like... I don't feel like... I don't know. I'm a bit...
What, with the vaccine?
Yeah,
what are you worried about?
I don't know.
I'm worried about COVID. Give me the vaccine. Me will pay for it.
I'm a bit
Me's a man like you can get it quicker but you pay. I'm one of them man, I'll skip the queue and pay up bills
I'm a bit apprehensive
to get it quicker. I'm that guy.
To the front.
And I can travel the next day. And my shit straight. And if me turn in an alien or a hedgehog, that's so be it. Cancer me never say yang.
It's like growing fins. And
Bro.
like extra fingers.
Nah, it's a vaccination, man. You had BCG?
Yeah, I think like
It's going to be like a flu jab,
it.
basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but I will take it. But right now they're rolling out so many different brands of this vaccine.
Right, number one, any
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking anything right now. I'm gonna wait.
No, but
Once it rolls out fully, I will take it. Like I think I will take
you know
it.
what though? I got faith
You know what I'm
in
saying?
the scientists to a certain degree.
So do I. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't even
So
think
do I.
they'll roll out anything that ain't gonna be no good.
Yeah.
It's all been approved.
Mm.
Different types. I've
Once
had
it
this
rolls
one.
out fully, I'll trust in it because right now it's only been rolled out to certain people.
So you say it
and
can still
stuff.
go wrong?
It can, like things have
I
gone
don't
wrong.
think so.
But I trust in the scientists, like I said. But when it comes around and they say to me, "Would you like it?" I will take it. Do you know what I'm saying? I will take it.
We trust in our Father God too.
Yeah,
like,
trust me.
Trust me, man. Like scientists, them. But like that's a bit. Like I ain't really frightened of it. To be honest with you, I see a lot of people. I ain't taking the vaccine. Comes with a chip. What kind of chip?
Nah. It's
Wi-Fi.
I'll take that, mate.
I love the
I
Wi-Fi.
love the
Yeah, I
Wi-Fi.
don't think they'll come with any sort of shit.
No, but seriously, I ain't really. I ain't got a problem with the vaccine because if that's the answer, that's the answer.
Yeah.
People have to have vaccine. Like if you think the reason why I say that as well, on a serious note, is that and I mentioned BCG because BCG was an injection that we all had to have for different diseases.
Can we just stop? Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
go
so
ahead.
sorry.
Of course, not go on.
But just on that point,
Yeah.
what happens then when
Mm.
people go to one country and come back? Because unless the whole world is vaccinated, this is a pointless effort, no?
Yeah, it would literally have to be the whole thing.
What do you mean? Say again, sorry?
So if somebody goes to another country and
Yeah.
comes back, it's a pointless effort, right?
What?
Unless the whole world is vaccinated. Because
You-
people are still travelling on planes right now.
Yeah, I
People
know.
are still going abroad. And
I know, this
No,
worldwide
travelling about.
pandemic and the fucking everyone's
No,
flying
but-
planes.
Well, my guys are in
willy-nilly
Dubai
and
and
that.
that, you know,
no, it's not.
EasyJet's
It's
still running.
Are
Like,
they?
yeah, my guys are in Dubai and travelling abroad. What
Are
happens
they?
when they come back if people from abroad bring corona back to the country after the whole country's been vaccinated? It's still not going to achieve anything, no?
No, but the point is then, at least the people who are vaccinated ain't going to get affected, are they? And if at least you got the majority of the population vaccinated, then yeah. You're
Yeah,
never,
the
that,
majority,
having said, you got a good point what
Yeah,
you said there.
like,
No,
it's still gonna be
no,
felt.
you're
You're
not,
not
no,
gonna
you
kill
know,
the virus.
facts is facts, yeah? COVID ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
COVID
Like,
not going nowhere. That's why I say, give me the vaccination tomorrow. Because
it's
it ain't
like the
going
flu
nowhere.
ain't going nowhere. COVID
Right.
ain't going nowhere.
This one ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, sure.
And this one it ain't going nowhere. It's there for the long run.
flu's always gonna
And you're
be
right.
like-
And it will
COVID
always
will
be there.
Yeah, like it's just going to be around. People are going to be
They ain't
going to
gonna be
another
able to-
country, bring it back, touch on surface.
They're trying to get on top of it.
Like,
They're trying to get on top of it with the vaccinations. You ain't vaccinating every single person. No. It still will be traveling willy-nilly. Yes. But what you'll do is,
Okay, get this.
they got statistics. If they get the majority of the people, especially vulnerable people, vaccinated, and then they move on to vaccinate, and then they vaccinate the majority of the population, then that's what it's always going to be. You're never going to vaccinate the whole of the population. You vaccinate the majority of the population. And
coronavirus will still float about.
yes. But it would just, but it won't be,
COVID-19.
But it will be under control because the majority of the population will have the vaccine. So it will only be and it will be controllable.
Yeah, but no, the majority is not enough, though.
What do you mean?
So even say 50%, no, so even 80%, say 80% of the world have got the vaccine, it's still going to spread amongst the 20%, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's never going to go away.
But what were you saying? But if you protect the majority, this is the thing.
So you just have to be protected at all times.
Is it
for the rest of the time we live.
This is it. This is it. Facts. That's why I'm saying let's not be hasty about running from this vaccine because it is actually the only way out.
Yeah, because we never.
Whether we like it or not. You think I want a vaccine? No, I don't like doctors and none of them thing there. I don't do them thing there. But I've worked out what's going on, and see there is no other option. So I've just already accepted the fact that yes, Tuggy, you're gonna have to have a vaccine. And in the arguing and debating about it, becoming no say I saw it, I go. I know it's gonna come down to a point where you won't be able to travel without it.
Yes.
And we got travelling to do, and we got work to do, and not just travelling. It's gonna have other business restrictions. We're businessmen. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I ain't prepared to put my whole life on hold for not having a vaccine. No, and I'm sure you're not either. So I know, and I can see there will always be. Listen, there's always gonna be people who disagree with it. And there's always going to be people who say, you know what, I ain't having it and I don't believe in it and I'm worried about it. And you know what, there's going to be that for every type of situation. But you know what, I ain't going to be one of them people because I'm alive, me I live and me I get on with it. Because there's always will be that. Always be that. But like the bottom line is, like what I said, do I want a vaccination? No. Flu jab is available to everybody every year anyway. You can have the flu jab. You can have the flu. Anyone can have the flu jab if you wanted to. I don't have the flu jab. You know, I don't want the flu jab. But now we gotta have some sort of jab. This shit's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't going nowhere.
But you know that coronavirus, right? Virus, right? Is very important, that word there.
Yes.
Virus doesn't want to kill what it lives in. It wants to be able to live there.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And spread to other
living
organisms what they can live on. They don't want to kill you. They just want to live on you. So I don't understand how it's killing so many people if they're saying it's a virus.
Well, this is the thing. With every type of virus, even every year, the flu is
Maybe
a virus.
if you're really ill already.
Well, look. Think about it like this, Tom. Every year, the virus is killing. Flu kills people every year. Anyway, you hear it on the news. Anyway, every year you hear the flu's bad now. Then you hear it. Before you fuck the coronavirus. Long time before this coronavirus, them said flu's going around. Some flu will go around. Old people at risk. People are dying from this flu. When winter time come, there's flu seasons. There's flu seasons. So this happens year to year. And what I've learned is that a coronavirus, every flu is a coronavirus. Coronavirus is every type of flu is a type of coronavirus. Yeah. This type of coronavirus, what we're encountering now, which is causing the problem, is called COVID-19. But coronavirus is a name. Coronavirus is a name for all types of flus. All flus is a type of fucking coronavirus. Yeah.
But the funny thing is,
which I didn't actually know. I wasn't aware of that before. I didn't know all flus was a coronavirus. I learned that. That all flus is actually a corona, which makes you think, okay, so it can't. They just like this type. They say it came from the bat or whatever, right?
Yeah, just different strands.
Different strands of it. So this is the COVID-19 strand. So you see, when you think about it, we've been alerted about coronavirus every year, but we just didn't take it into consideration because we wasn't aware of it like that. But if you look into places like China, they've been wearing face masks over them for years.
You see them in this country from time wearing face masks.
Thank you. And we even look on them. Right. Thank you.
On it.
Thank you.
See them walking down Old Street with masks on.
Me too. And you look at them funny.
SARS.
Right.
Yeah,
you know why? And we would look at them funny. But you know what? Thank you. They went. You know why they was wearing now? We're learning that they went through what we're going through now.
They had the SARS.
You see, it's mad what you see. You know.
It's mad, isn't it? They were ready. See them like walking.
They weren't ready for SARS.
No, but I mean, they're fully ready
Now-
for like a virus walking down the street. That's why
Them
they're
are
wearing
party
their
over
face
there.
masks.
They're partying. They're free over there because they was ready, because they experienced SARS. And when we're looking and walking up and down Old Street, we're thinking, what the fuck are they doing in that? They're thinking, hey, we know what we had up to. You don't know what we know. We didn't know what they knew. Well, the scientists did, but we didn't know what they knew as people because they've experienced a whole
warning people about the coronavirus
like
before it even came.
right. Like so, we didn't know what they knew as people because they live with this deadly SARS. And not say, yo, it's mask up time, you know.
They've been through it.
They've been through it. So even when they come into other countries, because they've experienced it, they ain't taking no check. They're like, yo, mask up time because we don't experience SARS, you know, we're there another country, we don't know what's around. So they got, you can imagine what people are coughing. So them being in a foreign country, you know, you can understand their paranoia. Where at the time when we're looking at them walking up and down, we couldn't. But now we can because they experienced what we didn't. Now, that's what I'm saying. It's like, we never got this shit on this side of the world, bro. You know what I mean? And
we're not used to it, bro.
This is it, bro. It's real, bro. We weren't ready.
Okay.
Like, the face mask thing is real.
1 second.
We got to be conscious of it.
How come the SARS thing didn't get here?
Because they controlled it over there.
I think they controlled
they
it.
managed to control it. They managed to control it.
It didn't get out of control.
It didn't actually, they obviously managed to contain it there. This one travelled like it was on tour, like Bob Marley and the Wailers. This one toured quick. And I never see a tour so quick in my life. This one toured like Lady Gaga on a jumbo jet, bro. Bro, this toured like Gaga, bro. Bro, he's done some tour. Stadium to stadium. I never see a tour so fast ever. Like he's promoting an album. It was on an album run. Like seriously, this one done a quick tour. I never see it so fast because it went from Wuhan to fucking Woodstock, Newington. Like in no time. You see me? In no time.
Yeah, for real.
And then when I heard it hit Jamaica, I thought, oh fuck that, we're in trouble now, mate. Because like when I'm hearing it hit them like little islands and places where you like, because you think about, oh, they're safe out there. No, and then you hear the whole, no one is safe.
Sweden didn't even lock down.
They have now.
Oh, they have now?
Right.
I went there when they didn't lock down.
I remember you said.
I went there. It was like you could do whatever you wanted. There was no coronavirus ever existed. This is fully like, well, this whole thing's going on. I went there and it was just like, even the guy on the border just let me through.
It's mad.
That's crazy, man.
No coronavirus. But obviously now, whatever they've done, I don't know.
It's mad because I went Barcelona the November before. So 2 months before it come. And to think that, and then Spain got it really bad.
Yeah, they kept locking down, opening, locking down.
They got it fucking bad over in Spain. And then Italy got it really bad.
It was Italy first, wasn't it?
It was Italy first. Them countries got it really bad. Which again, like, I don't think, like, different countries getting it different ways.
You know how Italy fucking probably got it so spread quick? Because they do that thing, didn't they? Like No, seriously. They're a lot closer, aren't they? Kissing each other.
You'll have the mob on you for that, Tom.
No, but they probably did spread it a lot quicker.
No, I hear you, but you know what? This is ways of life. Like different
people,
different
culture,
people. Like no one's to blame.
No,
I'm sorry. At that point,
but we wasn't. Really
no. But like now, we can say we have to be a bit more conscious. Now we got to be more conscious.
It's mad to think. Since the human evolution, humans have ever existed, this is something that's happened now. It's going to change the course of everything we do from here onwards.
Yeah.
Do you feel what I'm saying?
It's a new phase.
It's like weird, isn't it? Like, and we lived in this time.
This is a big transition.
It's like a new phase.
It's like a new thing.
Yeah. It's I call it transition.
Earth 2.0.
This
Where
is
do
a
you think
big
we're
transition.
going? Like,
yeah, this is a big. This is
Oh,
a
my God.
massive transition going on.
Where are we going right now? We're going to the future of like fucking computers.
It's crazy to think of what's
just
gonna.
computers. Everything's gonna be on screens.
Imagine in the next, we said 10 years earlier, but 5 years, man. I think there's gonna be a big difference even in 5 years.
I agree with you.
Yeah, the way we live now is.
They already announced.
It's growing so quick.
They've already announced cars no petrol cars by 20. So like petrol stations will be done with soon. There'll be no more petrol cars by 2050.
No, they're stopping the import, innit? The import of.
So there's only another no, they're gonna be banned off a road by 2050. Which ain't that far away. 50. And they're putting it down now. No, and they brought it forward a bit. No, it's been forward. That's right. It's been brought forward. It was 2050 to be banned, and I think they brought it forward now to 2040 or to 2030 or 20. I think like petrol cars only got about 10, 20 years left. I think it's only 10 years they got left on road, bro. Like petrol cars. And diesel's getting done before. They're doing away with diesel. Diesel's getting done with before because diesel's more detrimental for the environment.
Yeah.
So diesel's getting done with before. They're wrapping up diesel from now. Diesel won't be available in a few years' time. That's why they're stopping making diesel cars already. Petrol cars will be finished in 10 years' time.
Yeah, it'll just be batteries.
It would just be electric cars, bro.
Mate, have you seen Elon Musk has created that thing now, the Neuralink chip? So basically, it goes in. It's like the size of a coin, like a 1p coin, and it goes in the back of your head.
Right.
It connects the neurolinks in your brain. So if you have like a dysfunction and you're disabled and you like fracture your spine or something, you can it will connect the neurolinks in your brain and fix.
Sort of fixes itself.
You'll be able to walk again.
Ross.
Same as
if you're blind,
blindness.
like if you're blind, there's a better example. Yeah, if you're blind, it can fix the neurolinks in your brain so you can see again.
Wow.
And then it will from there. He's saying now that Neuralink can take you anywhere. Yeah, it can take you anywhere. It's already been tested. They tested it on pigs and everything. It's gonna have internet connected to it, mate. Like, it's literally gonna have internet built into this little chip that goes into your brain.
Yeah, in essence, you're a cyborg, bro.
Imagine where that's going. You're
in essence, you're a cyborg.
Technology is inside you from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like we hold our phones now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, beating us.
Imagine now they're gonna take that away now, and it's gonna be inside us.
Yeah.
Imagine once they can fuck with the neurolinks in your brain, this whole thing's going to a different. The future is mad, like honestly, the future's gonna be crazy.
But then whoever creates them Neuralinks things, like Elon Musk and his team or whatever.
Who's Elon Musk again?
This is the guy who
that Canadian dude.
Was he like a fucking?
Dude.
No, he creates like he's the guy who owns Tesla.
Okay.
He's the guy who has put SpaceX rockets into and
he put a car
Starlinks. He's got the Starlink satellites around the planet right now.
He put a car in orbit as well.
He put the car in orbit.
Car thing.
That was quite cool. But that was just like a publicity stunt. See all these things just get publicity up. But like the Starlink satellites, he's put thousands of satellites, if I'm correct, around the planet.
Wow.
Yeah. But I personally, my opinion is he'll be able to connect this Neuralink because he's already said it's going to have Wi-Fi. It will connect to his Starlink satellites. Do you know what I'm saying?
They'll be able to control people.
They'll be able to do some mad shit, bro.
Oh, you know what though? It's mad. Because you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of seeing people as robots at the moment. People are getting controlled like robots at the moment.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, people are getting controlled by robots. And it's been going like that from before COVID, even more so now. I mean, to have the...
What happens when the robots...
What the young generation are learning, man, they're being controlled by these phones, man. Or tablets or whatever they got on, wearing, possessed, I don't know what you want to say. They're getting controlled by it. They're walking down the road, you're bumping into people, their heads in their phones. Like that. The young people. Forget me and you. Like, I'm talking about young people. These people, their brains are growing, they're not experiencing life. I'm saying you're looking in here so much that you ain't gonna see like what's going on here. Like, fuck, like I swear, bro, look at the world around you. You're looking on Instagram. You're looking on fucking Facebook or TikTok or whatever they be looking at.
And the power of
you're missing out on life, like
and now, especially where everyone's locked down. Yeah, it's even more so.
We put that heat on.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The power of the social media now.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Is mate, like.
And the power of social media. It can
change like one thing on social media can change the whole world.
It's never been so powerful.
It really can. Like one thing on social media can change the whole world. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And they put that, it's possessing people.
Mm.
It's possessing people. People possessed by it. Like the young kids,
Controlled by it.
Controlled, man. The young kids are controlled by it, man. Like, there's a lot of them ain't seen past the social media.
Yeah.
They ain't seen past it. Now that, like what you said, even without a chip, is a chip. It's a pre-chip. That's a
Also,
pre-chip. Everyone's a robot, man.
Yeah, and everything's available at home. now.
Everyone's a robot, bro.
Everything is available at home also now, yeah.
People are robots, bro.
So everyone's staying at home.
Hmm?
You can work from home now.
People are fucking
Oh yeah,
robots.
let's work from home. But it's just conditioning, bro.
And I think laziness is being the word. The reason why I say the word laziness. Laziness is being injected into people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because we're able to sit on our asses more.
Too
and
much.
Just fucking stare at screens.
It's that screen.
We don't have to be smart anymore because we've got our phones.
You haven't got to even put
As
you haven't
well.
even got to put no muscle in no more. You just go on Google is the muscle.
Mm.
Like you don't got to do anything. You haven't got to put no work in. You haven't got to go to the shopping gets delivered to the door, man.
Mate, imagine
Bro,
school kids.
You
now.
like some kids ain't got some kids
School
don't know.
kids are learning at home now.
Yeah.
But some kids don't know the
Tablets,
struggle
somewhere.
of bringing the shopping from the car up the stairs to the door,
Yeah.
bro.
Typing boobies on your calculator. You remember them ones? Like, just kids do that. They all got phones now. Like, what's the situation? It's mad.
Right.
It's like
Right.
they got it all on their phones.
It's
They don't
all in
need
front.
everything's there. Like,
It's all there.
do you know what I mean? It's mad. We grew up and we had them little fucking plastic ones. No internet on that, mate.
Game Boy.
Bluetooth. That was as far as it went.
I remember having a Game Boy. A Sega.
Sega.
I had a Sega.
Yeah.
I had a fucking Atari.
Yeah, them ones.
I had a fucking like the
Where
first.
you blow in the game
N64.
Yeah. You blow
And
the
it
dust.
and you whack it a bit.
Super Mario.
Whack the N64 saying,
Gee.
and it works.
Like, oh man, it's technology. It's a lot.
Yeah, even now the PlayStation 5. I was talking to someone. I wanted to get a PlayStation 5. I looked to buy one. Yeah, guy told me today £750.
Fucking.
That's for the digital version. For the disc version, it goes up to like over 1,000. It's worth to buy online.
But look how much the phones are.
And you're paying to be addicted to a device.
Of device,
You're
and you
paying
feel like
for
you
it
need.
to control
You
you.
feel like you need the latest device.
Yeah.
That and you get the latest device, and it's out of date in 6 months.
Like, we're all guilty of it. Like,
And we're all guilty of it. I mean, it's like, and you get it, and like, it's not like, and then they bring out like Apple is a monopoly, boy.
oh mate,
Apple's got it monopolized, me. Like,
I know you like your.
I'm addicted. I'm an Apple man.
Yeah,
I'm Apple. I need some oranges.
I refuse to buy Apple.
You know, I'm so used to it. Was like before all of these smartphones, I was a Nokia man. So I wouldn't really have any other phone but Nokia because I just know the function so well on it, so I can just function on it. I'm a man, I don't like the bullshit. I want to be able to use the phone quick. Yeah. But there's this game Snake on the Nokia. I remember that as a classic Nokia game for real. So I was like, I'd prefer the Nokia than the Motorola or is it the Sony Ericsson.
Yeah.
Like the Sony Ericsson or like the Nokia was just my favourite easy to access phone. So since smartphones come out, I've had BlackBerry. I like the BlackBerry for a second.
Where did they go? It just
Where did they go? Where was the BlackBerries? They were nice phones.
All of a
They
sudden,
still
they were
make
there,
phones. but-
They do, don't they? But you know what the thing is about BlackBerry? We have to look into BlackBerry because BlackBerry was actually the first phone ever I see for an email. You know that?
Yeah.
The first ever smartphone I ever saw in my life.
They were
Growing
built
up,
for email, innit?
years
BlackBerry.
before
They
smartphone.
were built
Listen,
for that.
look into
That's why
BlackBerry.
They had a little keyboard.
BlackBerry was going years before they came out and they became a hype and everyone started jumping on them. That was the first available device for it. They was made for emails. That's why they got the little keyboard on them. They was the first phone designed for an email. So when they
They
said,
were made for
yeah,
email.
they were made for emailing.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't
emailing
know.
was the
They
first
had the
form
little
of
keyboard
internet.
and the app
Yeah,
button.
that's right.
Yeah, I used to think
That's why I had the app button and
They
all
were-
of that.
they were
They
for
were
emails,
they were for
specifically.
emails. They were made for email. They came out when the internet came out, like years before we started buying them, and they became popular with all the BB pin and all that shit.
But it was just famous for like the email thing.
Yeah. I first saw it, I thought, what the fuck's that? It just looked like a little computer, you know what I mean? Like a personal organizer. Remember them? Personal organizer.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they did everything but make calls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The little-
literally.
Do you remember the little thing?
It was
Yeah,
nice.
it was a similar thing.
Yeah, it was similar, wasn't it? Personal organizer. Yeah. It was
Like
nice.
pager thing.
You called a personal organizer. It was crazy. Then you had the pages.
Yeah, the pages were
Pages.
mad. You could only send a message one way and it'll buzz and like read the message.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
It's been a
never
lot.
had a pager.
I never had a pager.
I had one.
My dad had a
Not gonna
pager.
lie.
I remember my
I
mum
had
sending him a message on the page. It was long. By the time he read it, he already got home. Like, we're like, what was this like? Like, it was ridiculous. I thought, what the fucking point in this? And you had to type out. You say out the message. It goes there. It comes up on the beep. Yeah, it was crazy.
Bro, that's jokes.
Pages were 9. Pages were
My
9.
mum used to text me when I was out in the park.
Mm.
Text me on my page. I don't know how she did it. I think she Tugs is right. You had to call a number.
Yeah, and talk to the number.
Talk to the number.
And then that
for
will
them to
translate
send
what you
something.
said. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that will translate what you've said into a message that will pop up on the
It's
paper.
some long thing, like.
The joke thing is the transition for how long it takes to get from when you've said it to the pager. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It wasn't very.
But imagine the technology then with the pages, yeah, and say you got an accent or something.
This is it.
You know, like when Siri come about. And,
Yeah.
And people up north and that were struggling, like.
Blood.
Imagine what pages were like.
Giano.
It would just type in some gibberish.
The gibberish.
While you're trying
Gibberish. Proper gibberish. The Apple Watch is alright. Like when I talk to this one, it's quite accurate. Picks it
to.
up
Yeah,
good.
no, they sorted it out.
They sorted it out, didn't they? Siri's clever now.
Clever now.
They understand slang and everything, don't they?
2020, mate.
I told him to suck his mother the other day. He said, what are you being so rude for?
He said, what's your man?
Yeah, I said, watch your mouth, you know. God of a family, man. Yo, Tony in the building, Narcos Coffee Podcast, you know. It's lit today. Frostbite
Tuggawar,
Films in the Blood
Frostbite
Club
in the
building. Come on, fam. Come on. So, yeah, my brother. What else? What, you had some other topics you wanted to discuss. What was it? What was we going to get into? I don't really mind. We get into everything we get into. Yo, the Nyang tape out now. Rise it out now. We got many more coming out. This year's called The Takeover. Once we get over this COVID and get back out. You see me? But we're taking over
It's been
anyway.
difficult to film, isn't it?
Yeah, it has.
It's been a bit difficult.
It has. We've been restricted.
Been working around it.
We've been working around it. But you know what? It's been difficult. But it's like it's been
Still working.
still working.
Still
We
going.
like a challenge.
We love a challenge.
We love a
Still-
challenge, and you know, like I love the simple. Like sometimes, okay, you know what, we might be able to do. We might not be able to go to certain locations and places.
That's kind of what it is.
This is
isn't
what
it?
it is that we used to. But you know what, we still, you know, what, like to me, that's what
But
I'm.
that's where the
I don't
creativity
like.
steps
This
in.
is where the creativity
exactly.
steps
like
in.
what we're doing on yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Creativity.
You've
This
gotta
is
be
where
more
it steps in,
creative
and you
when
know
you're
what?
restricted.
I actually.
You got to be more creative. When
I'm
you're
I'm always that little bit more comfortable in that space for some reason. Like you can even throw like even it's something like I could have a massive budget and I still won't be as comfortable. I like that space, but for some reason
Yeah.
I like that. You gotta be creative, motherfucker. You gotta make something out of nothing. I like being in that position for some reason. I like being in that place there because that's when I
Because
feel
then
like
when the end result is
yeah.
there,
Because then I'm saying and then I feel like yeah. You know what?
you
This
feel
is
like
how.
you've made more effort.
Yeah,
like,
because you like not only you feel like you've achieved something because you know if you can set it out, then you know what you're gonna achieve. But it's like you know what when you're gonna kill it, and you're gonna do something that you haven't done, and you're testing yourself as well. And it's it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Like, I believe it's a vibe more than anything.
You know what's good
know?
as well? Spontaneity.
Spontaneous. I love it. I love it.
Mm.
with the and just going right. Let's do that.
This is
That's
it.
you know what
Just
we're
on the
like.
spot.
Absolutely.
We're like, fuck
You
it,
know
let's
that
just
you're-
do this. And
Yeah.
like,
This is what I love. This
let's get out of a get out of a van
Yes.
with toilet paper.
Yeah.
As much toilet paper as we can go to the shop and buy.
And buy it.
Yeah.
And we didn't even plan that take.
Nah, we just. Oh, that was crazy.
This is the thing.
We didn't even plan that
No.
one take.
When you went to the
We planned the
I
whole
went to go and
video
get
for
wings
that.
and
We
chips.
did the one take, and it was done.
I went
Done.
to get wings and chips and come back, and he was like, "Yeah, we're done."
it wasn't gonna be a one take
Oh.
video.
But the one take was so
It was
sick.
so sick, and we got in the vibe.
I didn't know how we could pick up all the toilet paper and put it back together.
No, but it was, and it would have spoiled it. That was just like so perfect.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
By the way, that's Tug of
Unbelievable.
War toilet paper freak.
Style of toilet paper, great.
Out now.
It's good, like, and you know what? I believe that's what music videos are about. Like some of the best music videos I watch is just creative. You know, I like because sometimes the music just it's the vibe with the artist. Like when it's certain songs and certain artists, man, I just like real shit. I just like simplicity.
Some videos don't
know?
need planning.
Nah, I don't believe so, man. I don't believe so because it's just like making a song for me. Like making a song is on the spur of the moment, and you got to do it in your vibe. And to me,
All you
got
need is the energy.
you got to do that
And that's
same.
it.
Yeah, like
All
something.
you need is the
I don't
energy.
even like overthinking the videos too
Yeah,
much.
true.
Like
Best
dwelling,
option.
like yeah, go for it. Let's plan it. But you know, on some projects, yeah, you take time. Some projects you aim to do things because
Yeah,
you've
but it
got
always
vision.
changes anyway. Innit?
I really love. I love
It
this.
always changes a little bit anyway. 'Cause
Yeah.
You come to the day and you're just like, you know what, this would be better,
Mhm.
and you change it anyway, innit?
Always starts off as a skeleton. The way.
Yeah, you've always got a
Yeah.
skeleton. It never ends up that.
Right, and then you feel how it's
Precise,
going
yeah.
along. So it actually feels like making the song
Mm.
all over again.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, making it feel good on camera.
Yeah,
You've already made it sound good.
yeah.
Now you want to match the feel of the sound to the visuals. You're making it feel good now on the camera. It's special. It's special.
And the way we nail out projects recently, so cool.
And the
Ah,
master edit as
consistent.
well.
Mate.
The way we've done projects
master edit.
recently, so
Unbelievable. Consistent. And to me this is the beauty of it.
Consistency. I guess if you're consistent at anything, it's
You're gonna win.
you're gonna win.
You're gonna win.
We're winning.
Winning
I love
with
that.
a capital W.
Yeah, I love that. But
Winning.
yeah, if you're consistent at anything, you're gonna succeed, bro. Like,
This is it.
that's why
Thank you.
it's good that we put in as much work as we can.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're only here
Absolutely.
for a short time. We might as well put in as
Bro,
much work
tomorrow,
as we can.
exactly. Tomorrow
That's
is
what I'm
promised to nobody. Tomorrow
So
is
true.
promised to nobody at all. You know, it's just
I love that.
seriously. Tomorrow's promised to nobody. That's why I don't itch with shit. I like saying, what put off today? Why put off tomorrow for what you can do today?
Yeah.
I don't believe in that shit. I don't like. I'm like, no, man. Tomorrow, look what's gone on in life. Like people making plans last year, or like in 2019, we're making plans for 2020.
Do things now.
Do
Because
things now, man.
While you can.
Do
man.
things
You
now
know
while
what
you
I'm
can. Like, don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for that. Time don't wait for no one. Time don't wait for nobody. Do you know what I mean? I think that's like that vibe where we getting projects done continuously. That's what it is. Because if it ain't that, there's no fucking point.
Yeah.
There's no point. You know what I mean? In this day and age, there's no point. You got to be about it or not about it. Do you get what I'm saying? Got to be full on then
It's so true.
or not on. You know what I mean? Seriously, there's no in between.
And like we just run as well. We run with the gut. You know?
Attack.
Exactly.
head
Run
on.
with the gut.
Like when your gut says yeah. Cool.
Attack it head on, though. is what I
Exactly.
I always say that. Attack it head on.
Attack it
Like
head
if
on.
you got something, run at it.
You know what I love about it? Even with you, I'll throw songs at you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I got a lot of songs, so I'll be throwing them at you, and then I go by your vibe. I go by your vibe. You make the magic happen where I say, okay, like, what's this? Like, I'm gonna throw that on and play. I come in here once. I had a song not playing once. I can't remember what one it was. My song was playing accidentally, and you came in vibing to it, and we made a whole video out of that vibe.
Yeah, the thingy one.
Was it Nyang?
No.
I think it was.
No,
It was the Nyang one. It was a cartoon one.
Oh, the cartoon
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I wasn't planning a video for
I
that.
was like, oh, let's do a comic.
Let's do a comic.
Let's do a comic. I
I
was so
was making
ambitious. I was
coffee.
like, let's do a comic video.
I was
what,
making
you just
coffee.
listening to the song?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
right.
a,
Yeah, and you was with him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Nyang one.
Yeah,
No, I
Nyang
thought
one.
you was talking about the other one, Pray,
Oh,
where
that
he
one
was,
was-
where he basically was like listening to that song,
Praise another
and he
one.
was like,
Praise another one.
"Bro, you gotta
Stick
do a
his head.
video
Praise
for
another
this
one because
I'm gonna stick his head in the
praise
box."
another one. Put my head in the
What?
like that whole thing. That's
Sick
your
video.
idea.
Put his head in a box, put some lights, make him look
Set it
like
on
he's...
fire after.
Yeah, set it on fire.
Done.
But there is
But
a
then
deeper meaning to that video. Though.
Very
Yeah, it
deeper
was
meaning,
sick, it
like-
was sick.
Like-
You know what? You could actually interpret it in a few different ways.
Yeah, that's why.
to be
That's why it's good.
So it's good
Yeah.
for all types of viewers because they might interpret it in their own different way.
Which is what we love about it.
yeah,
yeah,
that's
it's
what I
got-
loved about that. Like
Yeah.
for me, it's
it's
almost
got
like
a few
he's-
hidden meanings in it.
Yeah.
For me, it's like he's burying his demons.
It's very
you know, like-
meta-
That's what it was for me.
It's a different. He's
That's what it
burying
was
He's,
for
very
me.
metaphorical.
And when you
he's
explain the
burying
concept,
all of his demons and
Yes.
the way all the deep feelings they have. He's burying everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And he's getting rid of it.
Mm.
And
I looked
by
at it
burning
as-
it, I thought it's
I looked at it as he was leaving the old Tuggy behind.
Which is
a
the
similar
demon.
thing.
Yeah,
Similar,
like-
Similar
thing, but
thing.
without the
Yeah.
demon side of it.
Yeah, but just burying like
Nah, it's the
demons in
demons,
his mind,
because-
like
More
you
like
know,
a new
like
phase.
If you listen to
Tuggy.
the song is about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm
The
on
song
the
is
edge.
about the
no,
song.
no,
Yeah.
no.
So it's like I'm on the edge. You know, it's like
yeah, feels like I'm
I'm losing my head.
That's what set me off. That's what I
Yeah.
was like, bro. Imagine if he actually loses his head. Like,
That's
rid of
crazy.
it.
That's where you. That's
Gets
where.
rid of
I,
it.
like, oh
that's
my
why.
God.
That's why I said no. I said your creativity.
What?
I salute your creativity, my brother. Like
What's
that's when
it?
he blew me up. I was like, what did he just
Feels
say?
like I'm losing my
It's a
head.
good video.
Because that's the best line of the
Can't
song.
help but watch that.
That's the
video.
song. That's the line everyone grabs everyone. I'm on the edge. Feels like I'm losing my head. I got demons. Wish I could
Yeah,
pull
you're
him
straight
up
That's
my
what I
Yeah.
said
leg.
about demons. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the next
visuals
line.
as
I
well.
got demons.
I
Wish I could
forgot,
pull him up
forgot.
there.
Yeah, even still, yeah. That's
I'm
exactly
fed up.
it.
You know, Tuggy won't stop. Help so many people. They don't give a fuck. So it's like it's proper having a rant about your demons sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that blew me away. That concept.
Yeah.
That blew me away. That concept.
And it was very
Absolutely
simple to
amazing.
shoot. It was such a it was a breeze.
Amazing. Very simple to
It
shoot.
was a
Like
breeze.
a breeze.
And we wanted it to rain that day.
And
Yeah.
the follow-up
We
was
wanted
brilliant.
the rain, didn't we? want
Yeah.
rain? How much did
And
we
the
want
follow-up
rain?
was brilliant.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I will not lose was the follow up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant.
And we got the rain, didn't we? On the way in the winter, yeah, we got the rain.
Yeah,
and we
we
just
got
got enough rain, what we wanted, because we wanted rain and we got enough. Remember, we got just about enough rain with the shot with the windscreen wiper on the way up there, I think it was. Because it didn't rain after
the
that.
window. With the rain.
You got some cold shots in the car.
And I will not lose the follow up.
Yeah, the follow-up's
Yeah.
wicked, isn't it? 'Cause
Didn't know I
it's still
could-
on that
I bet
creative
he didn't know I could run so
spin.
fast.
And then
And it's like his demons have come back.
he's
Yeah,
back.
he's back.
Oh, what is it?
His
Like,
old
how about
self
he
has
comes
come
back?
back.
Yeah, he's
This
come
is why
back.
I took the whole prey thing as it's his old self.
Yeah.
Not maybe so much demons, but
Mm,
it's a new phase of Tuggy.
yeah,
It's another one.
yeah, it's another
So you
one.
could interpret it again.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
whole point. It's
That's
so
what I
open
mean. Yeah,
to
it's
like,
open. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
open to-
whoever.
You know what I'm saying? But for me, it was like a second part. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It was like a second part. He's back again.
He's
you know
back
what I'm
again.
saying? How am I gonna do it? Let's do 2 tuggies. What? How are you gonna do that? Well, look, couple 1-2 camera angles will make it work.
You blew me away with that. I didn't know how that was going to be possible. The concept was crazy, but the acting was more advanced.
Yeah, we went deep with that.
Yeah.
Deeper with the acting.
The acting was a lot more advanced.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how I was going to pull it off. I was like, and when I look back at it, you blew me away with that. I don't know how the fuck you put that together. You actually made it look like it was
Great
two of me.
camera tricks.
I love the bit with the
Almost illusions.
where on the cash point where I walk back and I walk past myself.
Yeah. It's a cut,
like-
cut. You know, like really quick. You cut
Mm.
that. That was
Yeah.
cool though.
That was
cool.
proper.
Sick edit, man.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
When you be doing some of these shots, I don't even know exactly what you're doing.
That's Tuggawar.
Like-
I will not lose. By the way,
Yeah, check it
yeah,
out
check it out.
on YouTube.
YouTube,
Visuals by
it's all
Frostbite
there.
Films.
It's all
And
there.
Pray, check out Pray. You got to start with Pray. So you watch Pray first.
Pray
then you
first.
watch I Will Not Lose. And then you watch I Get Some. So you
Yeah.
got 3
So
stories.
we got the third one.
Yes.
Which is Tuggy said another one, and I was just like, you know what happens when you come back?
That's it. That's it. We continue the
What?
story now.
Let's do just 3 parts, and then we'll just we'll shoot some girls afterwards. But this will be cool to show what happens when you come back. You come back to the yard and you got a girl. You know, she's like
yeah.
Yeah.
We changed it up, and for the I Get So it's just suited that song so amazingly. It's crazy because they're the 3 songs on the album, the Spanish album, that apart from the other ones, we're just all talking about my what happened to me. So there's a lot that happened in Jamaica. It'd be hard to even shoot videos for the other songs on the album because I talk about so much what happened in Jamaica.
Spanish Town is an important album for you, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
You told me before that.
Yeah, very.
Yeah,
very
it's
important one.
Very important album for me.
Yeah.
Very important album.
It's like a one for the heart, right? Sure.
Yeah, you know what? It's crazy. I kind of look back at it and kind of wish it was my first album.
Yeah.
In a way, because when I come in the game, it's like I wasn't, because the game was different, so I wasn't allowed to come across like that, if that makes sense. I even refrain from talking about my experience in prison in order for me to advance in the music business. So you know what I'm saying? Which, I never hid it. I never hid the fact of it or anything, but it wasn't something I used to go around and use it as a or talk about. It was a very close to my heart subject, to be honest with you. More the reason why, and actually going through it still.
Yeah.
At the time, I was going through it all still, so it's hard to rap about something that you're still going fucking through.
We have to go there with a camera one day.
We have to Jamaica.
Yeah.
No, we're going. We have to.
Have to go there.
Have to. Without that, I'd love to make that happen this year.
Document it. That will be so good.
Like, seriously. So I know we do some amazing things in Jamaica and have such an amazing time as well. I'd love to go out there with you guys, man. Seriously.
I bet the weed is crazy
out
in Jamaica.
Fucking hell, man.
My aunt was meant to go on the 28th.
Oh, did it?
Obviously,
all
this COVID.
So that got cancelled.
She keeps applying because there's a.
She got to apply.
She's applied like every.
What's she applying for? What?
Every time, like the open wind, like just for it to get reviewed.
What?
Do you know what I mean? Because all the travelling thing, isn't it?
Oh, that's crazy.
What has to get reviewed though? What? Does she have to have a COVID test or something?
No, she just keeps trying to get in slots where she can go to Jamaica. I don't know.
What, for the plane company, you mean?
Yeah, fuck, I have no idea.
Well, it's not hot. You see what I'm saying?
Maybe it is certain plane companies that she's booked with or something that, I don't know, maybe they ain't got the
weed in Jamaica is the best weed in the fucking world. It's like, where's the best coffee from?
Yeah, isn't it?
It's crazy because we all smoke this Cali weed now. And we all go mad over Cali weed. It's a Cali weed. And you know what? California, I'll take my hat off to California. They've really kind of got the marijuana game by the balls in the sense of how they're growing it out there. They're on a high level of growing out there, higher than even Amsterdam, because Amsterdam was...
Canada are doing it though. But yeah, California are the best.
Canada, I think Canada, yeah, they're legal over there. They're fully legal in Canada, aren't they? So Canada's like, California's decriminalized. Canada's fully legal.
Yeah, so they got.
But my brother,
Cali is obviously number one.
But you know what? No,
but listen to me.
But Jamaica is like, I want to taste like
Jamaica, my brother. It's a different taste, brother.
Like,
it's a different taste of weed. See,
from Jamaica, fresh.
Oh, my brother, listen to me.
Grown with Jamaican sun.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
nurtured.
Trust me.
You know what? I couldn't get. You know what? I'm glad we're having. I'm glad we're having this discussion because I want to tell you how I feel about it. I couldn't get my head around when I experienced Jamaican weed from a young age, and I experienced how motherfucking good it was. I couldn't get my head, and then I first went to places like Amsterdam and places like that. I couldn't get my head around why everyone ain't smoking this. This is the best. I couldn't get my head around it. Even me and my dad, because my dad would just smoke very high grade as well. Like, I couldn't get my head around that. I was like, why would you want to smoke anything else? If you smoke marijuana, why would you want to smoke anything less than Jamaican weed at the time when I was growing up? To be honest with you, because it was the best weed clearly in the world, hands down. And then California weed was always up there, always, and has always been up there. And there's weed from Africa that's up there as well.
It's different high, isn't it?
It's what, California weed?
It's climate.
It is a different high. It is a different high. I've smoked California weed from years ago. Jamaican weed is something about the dirt.
It's climate, isn't it? Yeah.
It's the climate.
It's the dirt. It's
something I can smoke because I can smoke Jamaican weed. I know what part of fucking Jamaica. I know the taste is a specific taste of a Jamaican weed. Westmoreland, there's a place in Jamaica called Westmoreland, and that's where the best fucking weed grows. And they got red dirt around. It's just all red dirt. And this particular area in Jamaica is where they grow the best fucking weed. Because it's not all over the island they grow great weed. Some other areas is not great for weed, but you got particular areas in the islands. That grow the real shit. Like Kingston, in Kingston, it's not very good weed. In Kingston,
different bits you
gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go to. It's only like so. This St. Elizabeth is an area in Jamaica now. Very good weed as well. So St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland is the two main areas for me that produce the best weed in Jamaica, and it's like there's no fucking comparison, man. So when I first went to Amsterdam, I went to a cafe called The Hunters. I don't know if you're familiar with it. And The Hunters, and the first thing, I was a high guy. Like, I've only started smoking hydro skunk in the last 5 to 10 years. I've been a high grade. You couldn't even smoke a skunk spliff around me at one point. I would be just strictly high grade. And the level of high grade I was, I remember, like, I wouldn't even blink at skunk. You know what I mean? And I used to hustle it a lot, but I'd never smoke it. I hustled the shit out of it, and I'd never smoke it. I'd smoke grade. And I used to sell skunk like crazy, and I didn't smoke it, bro. I didn't smoke it, no a spliff.
Why did you stop smoking grade though?
Because the grade over here now, I'll tell you why I stopped smoking grade. Because the quality of the grade in England is just fuckery now. I'm not paying that money for this shit that I'm getting over here. The quality, Jamaican weed started dropping from the Twin Towers, fucked up. You see, before the Twin Towers, my friends,
with borders in the airport,
bro.
That,
now this is when I like going back to my story slightly. I got nicked 4 months after Twin Towers 9/11. Why did I get nicked? Because I'm a fucking idiot. Who the fuck's gonna smuggle 4 months after that? The whole world's on security bridge. Huh?
Is that when you did that?
Yeah.
4 months after that?
Yeah. Exactly.
That was a bad move.
Right! It was a bad move. 9/11 September, and I tried to smuggle in January.
That was a bad move.
So months after, only a couple months. Why do you think I missed my flight? I got to the airport and they sent me back because of the security breach has gone. I had to check in earlier and all of this shit. It was the worstest time in history to smuggle. And the game, let me tell you something, as an ex-smuggler, the whole smuggling game changed after 9/11.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes. The whole smuggling game changed after 9/11. The whole smuggling game changed. You know? So like, in sense of people ain't getting it through, weed ain't coming through no more like that. Because I'll tell you something, high grade in England at one point, Jamaican weed in England was just in abundance.
It's like Stardog.
Yeah, it was here like Stardog. Grade was like Stardog at one point in England. Like, and you know, like it was sold, no, but the thing is, bro, this week, I'm talking about a very high quality of grade, man. Like grade that will, like the grade that me and Papua used to sell would put any of these skunks out of business. It was just like you can't even get them no more because like I don't think they're growing them like that no more. They're growing all hydroponics. These grades used to take longer to grow. They weren't 9 weeks weed, bro. There's a thing called 12-week weed. What these weed they're growing now? It was 12-week weed. No one ain't growing weed for more than 12 weeks. Them grades, proper grade used to grow for 6 months, bro.
6 months?
Some of them. Some of them grades grow for 9 months. You look back on it, that's all right. You see, let me tell you the difference. This is why the weed game has changed in Jamaica. Sensimania. Don't think what Bob Marley was smoking was 12-week weed. That's 6-month weed. Right. Makes you think, innit? Whole different weed we're talking about here. Now, you never thought about that because
potent.
Right, it's natural,
Yeah.
organic, and it's
You
grown
know,
longer. Now, why is the hydroponics in the
Imagine
first